Hello! Yeah, just a quick view of where I'm spending my Christmas day organizing the van. Just, it's a mess, so I want to organize it, make it a little more neater, a little more room. And this spot is so quiet and secluded. So try and be somewhat brief. This house here was originally for a mansion built for the managers of the lumber mill that was here in this location, and it was used from 1909 to the late 50s. This little house is known as the Mackin House. Makes sense, right? Because it's right across the street from Mackin Park. And for some reason, I guess they didn't have cars back in the day. I guess you just drove up your train to park it in the yard. Oh my god. Actually, a cool idea for them to do is to make this little train display a coffee shop. You know that? That would be a pretty neat thing. You could put some little chairs and tables inside, and you could even probably make a little deck patio out there. And that way you get some traffic coming to visit this area. Well, we're here in Port Coquitlam. I have trouble saying that. And we're at a little park here. It's called Monday Park, something like that. It's quite large and yeah, quite beautiful. Apparently this is a little lake that's frozen over. So I overheard a guy from this area, Port Coquitlam, talking about the snow and the cold weather. And he says in the 50 years that he's lived here, he has never seen this much snow or this cold. So, yeah, kind of interesting, eh? So, and I really like this area, so very cool. Oh, wow. Man, I gotta come here in the summer. This is a beautiful little spot. I don't know, the ice doesn't look 100% frozen. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful day. Even though it's -3 and I'm in a sweater, or -2 or something. And everybody else is in parkas, except for these guys skating on the rink and playing hockey. So. Mind you, that's not really a rink, it's just a little practice session. It's having trouble picking up because there's a lot of fog in the air. Slight haze in the air. And this is why I question them skating on it, because yeah, the edges, some areas are still open watered, so be careful, people. Wish I would have came to this park earlier in the day, because man, this is pretty neat. I love that you can hear them playing hockey in the background. The stick handling and the clacking of the sticks. Nice. Yeah. Alright, so we just finished having a quick swim, shower, hot tub here at one of the local pools. And it's overlooking downtown Vancouver and the surrounding mountainside. Really nice spot, actually. And I noticed there's quite a few kids taking advantage of a warm day and going out tobogganing on a few of the local hills here. So, and I just totaled up my budget the past 2 weeks, so let's go check that out. Oh, so the previous week I have spent a total of, it shows me $135. So I've been very, very consistent around that range. The previous weeks, you remember, 135.17, and 137.67. So shockingly, it is staying right on par, except for this past week. This past week it was $150 I spent, and that was mainly because I using up more gas in the past week and a half with the colder weather. But now that it's warmer, I shouldn't be running the vehicle as long. But anyways, we're going to try and keep this message short. I'm figuring out my budget to know future-wise what it's going to cost me to live long-term, or if whenever I retire, how much I'm kind of spending and what I'm going to need to retire on. And I don't need a lot. Even though I've been super, super cheap, I'm almost doing it on purpose, kind of, sort of, just to see how cheap I can be at this point in time. So, but I'm sure once I start working, I'll be a little more freer in my spending. So, anyways, okay, enough for now.